Alright guys, here I am with yet another Heart Gold Wi-Fi battle. And this time this is a UU battle. And yeah, it was a good battle. I guess, there were some things that ruined the battle, but it was a good battle overall, really. It's against Cheese from Purple Surge, and yeah, he starts out with something that smokes, and I start out with my Wormadam, and you all gotta start using Wormadam, because Wormadam is so epic, it's not even funny. We set up our rocks, he set up Light Screen, my Toxic misses, which is horrible. While he sets up his Reflect, I actually hit my Toxic, and that's really good, because I really want that Yuxi poison, because that's good. He uses U-turn, and I knew he was gonna do that, so I just went for the gyro ball just to get some damage on his switch in. Because I was thinking that it would have switched out into something to take the poison, possibly. Anyways, I used Toxic, but he has Lumberry, so that didn't work. Now he uses Toxic and it misses, which is pretty weird, but he didn't know the typing of Wormadam Trash Form, because no one does, because it's so epic. Now we got my Cheese, and he's like, hello Cheese, and I'm like, hello Cheese, and yeah, he uses Payback, it's a crit, which is a bit annoying, but I don't really care. Now this Umbreon is really cool. I'm just gonna go for the taunt to predict him from to prevent him from healing up, toxicking, or start cursing again. And that's really good, because now I'm gonna start cursing, and I'm just gonna keep cursing until he switches or something, because he's not gonna be able to do anything with Payback while I curse. So that's really good. So he's gonna faint the next turn from the Toxic, so he's just gonna go out into Hitmonchan. And yeah, I'm gonna curse up, but I think that he might be able to kill me with close combat if he is banded. So I'm gonna have to switch out here. I'm gonna go into Mayo, because it's not Mustard, and he uses Fake Out, which is really weird, but I guess it works in its own kind of way. He uses Bullet Punch, and I use Will-O-Wisp, and I freaking miss. I was like, oh god damn. That Hitmonchan would have been totally crippled if I hit that. And he switches out on the Venusaur, and I miss again. I'm like, come on! Couldn't I have at least hit on Venusaur? I'm gonna set up the sub, just seeing what he's gonna try to do. And if he tries to set up the Leech Seed on me, it's all good. He uses Hidden Power, which seems like it's like Ghost or Dark or something weird like that. I'm gonna go out into Altaria, because I didn't see that it was super effective, but whatever. He uses Energy Ball, predicting the switch into Umbreon. Now he's gonna fodder the Umbreon, while I use Flamethrower, which is quite okay for me. And then he's gonna bring out the Yuxi to set up the screens again. I'm just gonna stay in and Flamethrower him, so that I get some damage up on him at least. Because I just want to damage him. He uses U-turn, goes out into Hitmonchan, and my Flamethrower does quite a bit after the light screen. Oh, well, not quite a bit, but it does a bit. Considering that Hitmonchan has really good special defense and stuff. He's obviously gonna Ice Punch, since he brought it out on an Altaria. So I bring out Wormadam, and he uses Bullet Punch, because it doesn't even know what typing it is. I try to use Toxic, but I miss, and now I'm just gonna use Gyro Ball, and he uses Ice Punch, and I survive with 6 HP, which is so funny. Wormadam takes him out with a Gyro Ball. Now he brings out this Yuxi thing. I'm like, he's probably not gonna U-turn immediately, so I go for the Endeavor, bring him down to 6 HP, and he's gonna faint from the Toxic. That's so great. I'm like, yes! Oh my god, Wormadam, you're so pro. His Azumarill tries setting up the sub, but I use Endeavor, so that doesn't work for him, because, yeah, his sub breaks. And now his Light Screen wears off, which is, a bit good maybe for me. He uses Aqua Jet, and obviously takes me out, because I was at 6 HP. But, like, that thing is so epic, I love it. Anyways, I use Agility with Lantern, and I use Ice Beam here, and if I would have used Hydro Pump, like, I didn't want to use Hydro Pump, just in case I would have missed. But if I would have done that, I would have won without question. But now I bring out Dragozor, and I'm just gonna use Fire Punch, take out that boner, and he's gonna bring out the Azumarill. I use Earthquake while he set up the sub, which is, pretty good at least. And then he uses Aqua Jet and takes me out. Now I'm gonna bring out cheese because I wanted to take out his sub. But it doesn't take out the sub, which is really bad because I was like, okay, I have lost now. So because I bring out mayo, and me bringing out mayo probably made me like, that was bad because I thought that he had ice punch because they usually have, but he has waterfall instead. I'm like, god damn it! I could have saved so much time there. And he's gonna use focus punch, probably predicting the roost, but I'm not gonna roost yet. And I'm gonna try to use toxic, but I miss again. I'm like, come on! Oh, and the focus punch brings me down quite low. I use roost, and his focus punch gets a crit and killed me. I'm like, oh, come on! So yeah, that's a good game, cheese. Bye.